Warning, explicit content.
It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to feel alive. The only way I know how. The only way I know how.
And good morning. Welcome to episode 6 of Tea and Coffee. I am your host, OutThnk. And good morning. Yep, good morning. Just about getting ready to head into the world of Albion Online. Yeah, if you've been watching, not a whole lot going on. Just gathering up some goods and riding around on my ox named Sam. Just having some fun, getting used to the game, supplying basically what we need to grow the island, to take a look and mess with it a little bit. Got guys that are focused on other stuff, but for me, I've decided to take a break from all the combat action. You know, I might fight some NPCs, non-player combatants. That's what I for sure call them, but I might fight them every now and then just for their loot. But as far as person on person, I'm taking a break. The last game kind of made me need to have a break, I guess you would say. So we're gonna be playing Albion today. So how about I go ahead and show y'all the logo of their company game here. It's a great game. Been having some fun with it. So if you want to play, you know, we're always recruiting. I always have to throw that in the mornings, you know. But the mornings are kind of laid back for me. I just relax. I do my thing. I talk about whatever comes to mind, whatever. You know, the format of this show isn't set in stone yet. I think that it's going to be better and better as we go. I know it will be, because I've got some things I'm working on. Hopefully I'll be able to share something new with you for sure every week, but I'd like to do something more regular than that. But I'm a one-man army, producing, making, creating a show. Other than I've had some help with some music. Brian Lewis, he sent me that little heavier jingle at the first. It's part of a full-length song called Weary. He's actually working on it still. He just sent me that early so I could have some music. And then, of course, our very own Snardfarkle, aka Kent Duran, he does the song that I'm using as the intro song, which is Great Day, and I also play it when I take a little short break at halftime, because I have to take my first of a few handful of pills a day. So, and also like to get some fresh coffee, because yes, this is tea and coffee, so I drink some coffee. And also I might have to get rid of some coffee here and again. But as you see, I'm just standing here. I'm going to go ahead and enter the world of Albion. We'll go ahead and switch it up a little. Let's just take a look before we run off. We always got to take a look. Always check, make sure we're not carrying anything we don't need. Alright, so I think we're just going to do the whole go out and make things today. Do some talking, play around. Once I get all my open broadcaster stuff set up, maybe we can tinker around on the computer too, and you can see more what I'm doing. I have quite a bit of stuff set up, but something I've been playing with was mic settings, and you know, of quality, I'm kind of looking to have good quality. I'd like it to be, decent for everybody to sit and watch at least, and listen to as well. I don't want it to be overpowered. You got your volume control, but you got to have a mix from my end. And I use the little chroma key because I don't really exist in this game. I'm just using it, and had to set up a couple extra lights just to make sure that works. I don't mind giving away the secrets. I'd like to see more streamers. Gives us an option of something to watch other than the same old rinse, dry, and repeat television, which they seem to want to remake everything these days, which is ridiculous. If it was good the first time, why remake it? I've never understood that. Y'all trying to just capitalize off of the remake? Maybe, but I like media and I like production. Y'all see that. I will talk about that kind of stuff a little. We'll talk about, we're gonna go over here and fix ourselves, but we're not gonna talk about anything to do with religion, politics, national origin, sex. Well, we will talk about sex, but how about gender? We'll call it that. But no, we're not gonna talk about that stuff. All it is, personal opinions. But what we do like to talk about is, weird stuff we find in technology and future coming technology that we might, want to sink our teeth into. Of course, I'm all about, VR. I so am ready for VR to be a common thing where games. My cat left me a cat hair right on my mic. I could see it there. But I'm so stoked about VR. I've played with a little bit. I've got one of the little attach your phone to, and I see the possibilities. But I'm a Steam user, so you can find me on Steam as OutThnk. But with Steam, they've got their setup coming soon, or heck, I haven't really read it too much. I've been playing with OBS and reading all about it lately. I'm gonna go over here. I found there's a whole bunch, and if you look right here, we're in what they call Pingent, right? And I'm after a certain element out here. And if we go out here just in the right place, there is a ton of it all together. Now, I like iron, coppers, and, the metals too. We're not going to fight yet. We're still looking for where this place is. I was in it yesterday. You kind of got to climb to it. We're probably fixing that to get to work here pretty soon. I see that this, you see this right here? I can't mine it. Probably I need to upgrade my stuff. Either that, or did I not bring a pickaxe? Better have brought my stuff. Let's take a look. I know we did. Oh yeah, we're good to go. I just think those were probably the next tier. I'm not sure. It's kinda... But there's a place. I should be getting close to where I can get up to it. We're gonna stop right here because there's some fantastic special ores out here too that you can get. But back to the VR thing. Y'all can watch me. I'm just doing the old mining thing. I'm grabbing some ore. Me and Sam, my ox from India, are just doing our thing. And I might be a water buffalo, but he's from India. I know I had him shipped in, so. But what we're doing, there's a whole bunch of granite up here. But it's sometimes tricky to get to when you've only been to a place really one time. But see this right here? That's travertine. That's really what we're looking for, travertine. That back there was granite. I can't get granite yet. What we need is travertine, and we're going to find a bunch of it right up here if this other fella isn't getting it. Of course, he may not can yet, but then again, he probably can. But there's a place you go, and as you get on top, that's what we got earlier. I think we just went in a big circle. I think it's right over here. I think I'm a little far away. He may be on the right track to get up there, which means he will be getting all the goods versus me. But there is a place that you can go, and it's kind of up on top of everything up here in the middle. But I really like the whole Steam setup so far. The problem is I don't like the price, being a guy that's disabled. Like I was saying, to take a bunch of pills a day. You know, I don't really like the cost of some of this new hardware that's coming out. But you know, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess they would say. Get some tin. And for all you non-colorblind people, you got an easier way of telling these apart. I would love to take some stills, which I might, into Photoshop and change the ore just enough that a colorblind person can tell them apart and send them back to them. Say, hey, here's y'all some colorblind colors that'll work for you. Let's go past this guy. That we might just have to kill him. We need to get up into here. See, this is what part of the fun of the game is getting lost. Not knowing exactly where you've been, but you've been there before, and you know you've been there before, and you've kind of slept since then, and you're leaving all this good stuff around because you're too busy looking. That's what happens. You run past a lot of stuff that you're going to need in the future. Uh-oh, somebody's already been here, is why everything's empty. But I know it's in this corner over here. We're going to run straight at it, but it's not going to let us. See? They've got it blocked off in a number. But once you find it, you're like, oh, there it is. That was so easy to find. Yeah, dude, we're going past you again. And I could have sworn it was right in this area. We'll go across here. There goes our burst of speed Sam gives us every now and then. Maybe it's... I didn't go far enough up over here. These little peninsulas and stuff, these little outcrops, they kind of block your way, so they create a map in these games. See, I got a depth ore miner ready to learn, which really helps me. I mean, we'll see what it does for me here. I don't know if you'll be able to read it, depending on how Facebook is compressing my video stream today. You know, I noticed there's funny stuff about it, that it sometimes streams really good, but then you have to wait for a couple days for the stream to look good again on the page. I guess they're changing the encoding, saving it, moving the files around, doing something, but let's see. We can spin, and yes. Mastery level 5. Bonus to item power for all ore miner gear. Oh, where the adept miners close. Get a little bit of a bonus when I'm gathering. A little faster gathering, which always helps. Alright, back to it. Look at this trek to get down here to Elder Ore Miner. I'd like to do it before July. I'd like to do it with 2 of these for sure. I mean, 'cause you can pick your own path in this game. That's what I'm trying to get across to people, is that we got guys and gals and community and stuff, and like Brockett, he's strictly, he's really working towards fighting stuff. Mikey, he's gonna end up, of course, Cheddar, he's gonna end up being a fighter too, though I think he likes the crafting as well. Um, I personally, right now, like I said, I'm kind of taking a break so I don't, get all wore out with this game and and I was kind of wore out from constant PvP game. So I'm now just going to, relax a little, gather, and gather. I'm fixing to have to start selling some stuff versus just giving it all away, but that's alright. That's what I'm here for right now. I want to see how well the Clan Island can be, and how far I can take a couple of these little skill traits, I mean, I think it's fun. It's like Farmville on steroids right now for me, the way I'm playing, which is awesome. For all you people that like that game and I mean, this might be the next step up for you. I mean, you could just do that. You don't have to be a warrior class. You don't have to. You come play with Thinkerton, and our warriors will make sure you stay safe as you want to transport your goods. That's what it's all about. It's teamwork. It's family. And if you want to come talk to me and hang out with me, we've got Discord. When you get in Discord, though, hit me with a message, because I have all the other notifications turned off, so you don't hear people jumping in and out of channel, lots of noise going on. And the channel's locked so we don't end up with 40 people in here talking over the top of each other. I like it about 2 or 3. I'd take more than that sometimes. It wouldn't bother me. But like today, everybody's sleeping in, it looks like. Or those that aren't, I see are over there playing some other stuff, which is fine, I do not care. I'm all about just enjoying yourselves, playing your game that you spend your money on, if that's what type of game you're playing with us. And that, pick how you want to play. Do what you want to do. But don't forget, you've always got help and always got friends. That's the Thinkerton way, Big clan functions, big clan activities are a lot of fun. They're like a alternate community you become part of, which is more so than you do in a lot of ways than you would your local community or something, because I always bring up the fact that when do grown men sit around and talk on basically a telephone for hundreds or thousands of hours? Hardly. I know nowhere that I know of, but with gamers, so you honestly get to know someone quite well, which is, one of the unusual bonuses that you get from an online gaming community. Is the fact is that you meet people from all over the world that you'd have never had the chance to meet, or always bring up my friends from India, that I consider true friends. I've never met either one of them in person, but when would I have met 2 young men from India online in a way that it's just, you got common interests, we're gaming, we're having fun, we're buddies. We consider ourselves like brothers, No, I don't do the, hey, there's a girl in the clan, let's hit on her. I kind of frown upon that, just because we don't want to make them uncomfortable, just like we wouldn't want them making us uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong, we're adults and we cut up, but, there's lines that I have that I try to pass down through the officers and the community members, is that, racism in this community just doesn't fly. Don't insult a Thinkerton, or anyone for that matter. It's just ignorant, and we try not to do too much ignorance, you know. That's why we don't talk politics, because eventually it's going to stoop to ignorance. So we don't even try to go there. It's like religion. It's not going to go well. It's going to stoop to the ignorance of an argument versus a discussion. Now, if we could stay with discussions with any of these topics, I could be happy having them, but usually they go south, so we just keep them out of the community. We have our own belief system, that, just treat people good, help somebody if you got the opportunity and it's not going to take from you. We kind of carry that over into our lives in a lot of ways. I'm going to fight this guy real quick just for the fun of it. And it's pretty easy fighting. You have these different skills down here, which I will click on here in just a minute. I'm kind of going through them here to show y'all. He's dead. I'll mine him real quick, because, I get to... Well, after killing him, I get to go ahead and beat on him with a freaking axe. Or pickaxe, so, that's alright. But down here with these skills, A, of course, which is down here, it's very hard to see. Even right now, I've actually couldn't see it. I had to remember what it was. I'd have to put on my glasses and look like the true geek that I am. And yes, I don't mind being called a geek. I have to wear these guys a lot. Though right now, I think I would need to clean them before going too much further. But of course, you got A, which gets you on and off your ox or horse or whatever you're riding. And like right now, the skills changed, you notice, and I don't have anything down there to click on besides A. It's because I can't do anything riding my horse or ox or animal but get off of it or go somewhere by clicking on the screen. That's all it takes. This game is very simple as far as controls. If I click here, that's where he goes. If I click and hold and move it around, he follows my mouse. It's pretty easy as far as controls. Now let's get off the mouse. Let's get off this guy. Yeah, I'm doing basic stuff for all you pro class Albion players. It's probably isn't a stream for you guys. I mean, it's more about having fun and goofing off. I will never claim to be the pro that you're looking for. I'm the guy that you want to hang out with, that makes sure that the people you're hanging out with aren't douchebags. Sorry, that's internet lingo, I know, but I don't put up with that. Okay, so we're off of Sam. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. If I walk out of that circle and I'm carrying too much stuff and I'm overloaded, I start walking real slow. Same way with Sam, my ox here. If I fill him up more than 100%, he'll start walking slow. Right? So we try to stay in his circle while we're getting stuff so we can walk fast, because otherwise we get out here and slow way down and not fill up Sam more than 100%. And if you do, don't be very far from home. You can always throw stuff away, but gosh, that's hard after you've gathered it. Alright, so we're going to click down here. We know A. Now we're going to look at Q, which is rending strike. It causes the target to bleed 11 physical damage every second and reduces their healing gain by 10% for 4 seconds to stack up to 3 times. Oh, so you can stack it up every 6 seconds, okay? But it costs you energy, all right? This guy's a heavy smash. He can hit somebody for 359 and reduce the resistance by -40 for 8 seconds. So cost 21 though in energy. And energy is expendable as you're going along here. You'll see them. They have to cool off. They have to slow down. Still learning all this, folks. But vampiric strike. Ooh. Same thing. Deals 281 damage. Heals 88. 2 charges. Heals 132. Heals 187. So I can suck their health from them to heal myself while I'm striking them. That's a good one. That's a good one. That one right there is a good one. So, oh, this increases your gathering speed by 30%. So I don't think I really need to be using that while I'm fighting. Maybe let's try some gathering with the R. See, that's something I got. I don't guess I ever read. I have to wear my glasses. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go right over here to this. Wait, nothing there. And there's a way up here. There we go, right here. Just barely. I don't think there's much there. We need a place with, no, just two. Somebody else is up here already getting the travertine. We just got a depth warrior ready to learn. So let's hear some more fancy music. It's only gonna cost me 5 to go ahead and learn it up. So let's go to level 37. Level 37. Man. I get a bonus now on travertine. That's good. Speed modifier. We need to try that too. Alright. That's our destiny board. So we're off the destiny board now. Let's take Sam and move along. Move along, Sam. Because up here, yep, somebody's already mining all of this travertine. Because I don't think there's, but nope, it's already depleted. But these games are skill based, meaning you can stack the skills like it was saying per so many times in so many seconds to help you deal X amount of damage while other skills are combined. I mean, it's like a recipe for fighting as well. You know, if you want to consider that the order you would push the keys and when you push the keys, how many times you push that key, all that kind of stuff goes into this whole fighting. So you have to learn quite a bit, to be honest. I mean, you have to. We'll see if he goes long. We're gonna go get this stuff too. It's just sandstone, but yeah, sandstone. So I guess if we push R while we got a lot of stuff around us, we can pick it up a little faster, gather it up a little faster. It's not a fighting thing, it's a gathering. It's kind of nice. Because I do a lot of gathering, I should know that. I'm gonna get all of this and move along. But, you know, I always like to talk to people a little bit. You know, that's pretty much what I do. And remind you here that you're watching. We're not going anywhere. That'd be the wrong one to show you. I got all these things I've been working on. I kind of like them. Alright, so you're watching Tea and Coffee. I'm OutThnk. I'm your host. We're just playing some Albion online, having some fun, just chilling. If you'd like to run with me, maybe just hang out and talk, be part of the show. I'll let you even talk about your own guild, your own crew. That doesn't bother me one bit. Thinkerton's all about friends, alliances, you know, just hanging out. It's part of why we game. So if you want to do that, we are Discord users. right? And let's see, put this one up real quick while I'm gonna walk over here, get on Sam and move along. But Discord's 100% free. You can come talk, hang out. The link to Discord can be found on Facebook /Thinkerton online. If you do not find it there, or have trouble finding it, don't be afraid to message us. We'll get right back with you and hopefully get you hooked up as soon as possible. I try to check Facebook on a regular basis just to make sure, if there's any messages or comments, but it's a little harder to keep up with the comments on Facebook than it is on something like Twitch or maybe YouTube. But I wanted to try out the Facebook streaming. It seems to be connected to more family and more friends, and my players that I run with, they're all seem to be most all on Facebook. The main ones that are really active are for sure, and so Facebook is, it works. I've had not much, really any downtime. I watch my frames and how many are dropped, and that seems to work out pretty good. Of course, I can't help fragmentation, which is when you see a little bit of garbledness on the screen or something. That's bandwidth when it, I guess, exceeds what little bit of buffer I allow it to have. Because without it, it would jump all over the place. I'm outside Lubbock, Texas, in small town USA, with one service provider option. I don't want to fight two of them, but we're gonna go on around. We're going to go up here. We're going to get this right here. Travertine. Somebody's out here getting all this travertine. They like it. Well, I do too. I guess I'd be one of the ones getting all this stuff. But I don't mind getting the ore either, because I take it back and turn it into other ores and refine it and get it to what I need. So, we're, just gonna continue doing our thing here. Grab this guy right here. Only two left in it. Man, there's a lot of only twos in here. But I'd like to learn quite a bit more about this game. It just takes time, and I'm the disabled single dad of teenage daughters, so yeah, my kids hang out with me and live with me. So, well, my youngest, she's here. My daughter, she's more with the boyfriend than here these days, but that's how life goes when they get nearly 20 years old or 19 years old. So, but I just want them to stay focused on their education and going to school, and if that's what they can stay focused on, I really can't have no complaints. Now, if they stray from that, believe me, I complain a little. I think it's important for them, especially as young ladies, to be as independent as possible. Never have to rely on, not a person, I mean, you shouldn't have to rely on someone, so I try to tell them. They were told by someone, "Oh, you are so pretty, I can have anything you want." That mentality is just wrong. It's sure, you could live like that if that's all you wanted to amount to, but truthfully, looks are fleeting. Look at me. At one time, I might have been good looking, but now things have changed. For me, the only thing that hadn't changed since, say, when I graduated high school is my weight. I still weigh the exact same amount. Everybody's all, "Oh, I gained weight," No, not really. I weigh about the same, I try to gain weight, but can't. But I even sit here and eat snacks and drink coffee and eat snacks, and it's just that good old tapeworm. Best diet plan, I guess, in the world. That's what I tease people with. As y'all can see, I'll be on. It's depending on how you want to play. I'm sure we'll get to see more fighting between now and the launch date of this, because once launch date comes along, I am going to have to armor up and be part of the army when necessary, and I'll also have to do a lot of this to supply that army and make sure that army's continuing its forward progress on whatever operations we're working on. And yes, we will plan some operations. Yes, we will get serious about it. But for now, it's, hey, introduce yourself. Come talk to me. Message me on Discord. Let me know you're in channel so we can talk. It's just because I'm in a channel that you can't just drop into. You have to introduce yourself. Just message me so I know you're there. And I'll pull you in channel as long as I'm not already have guests. Now, if I've already got guests, it's probably going to stay with the guests. Round 2 is about what I want to have. But today everybody slept in. Even Beep the Clown slept in today, so I'm all alone. All by myself. Oh, that's bad. Bad. Well, remind me another song. I almost started singing it. South side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. Yeah, I like some Jim Croce. But should be singing, working in a coal mine, working downtown. But the way I feel breaking these rocks, or working on a chain. Yeah, how about that one now? All day long. Just getting sandstone, whatever I can grab. Whatever we need to upgrade buildings and houses and farms and structures. That's the goal here. One of these days they'll get the hint that I'm throwing it all in the guild. Somebody go by and upgrade some of my property. It always shocks me these people leave this ore that's like right by the path. There's so much of it here. And everybody walks past it. I do the same. Oh, we missed part of the end there. Leave no ore unturned. I guess I'm guilty of it too at times. Limestone, sandstone, travertine, granite. I need to get my tools and go back and see if I've got enough stuff to get all my tools upgraded as far as they can go. So once I'm out here, if I come across something like this, doesn't take any kind of tool to get. This one, it's a little higher tier. Each one of them tiered up. Each rock that you see me, different kind, is a different tier of rock. You have to level up to be able to break it. And I believe I now have the ability to mine granite, which is something I couldn't mine before. And then I think slate is after that, which is something that you just don't really, you probably see, you just don't get it because you don't, it's not one of the ones that you're normally after. It's like a while ago I was trying to get those two and it wouldn't allow me to do anything with them. Must be future rocks. Rocks of the future. I need some instant voice changer effects. Rocks, rocks, rocks of the future. These people getting them rocks, I just keep getting steel, and iron, and copper, and whatever I need, 'cause trust me, it all comes into play somewhere. But I'd like to get some veteran players in, just because, you know, I like learning off of people. We've got Brockett. He's the most veteran in the crew. He knows a lot more than I do, and he'd probably like some people to talk with on his level about the game. Though Cheddar, I think Cheddar's been reading enough to understand and have really gained ground on it. Mikey's a veteran MMO player. Not that I'm not. I just, before I venture off and get too excited into a game, I like to learn and figure out some stuff before I ever go try it and lose, and it takes me a while, admittedly, 'cause I just take my time. I'm not in a hurry right now. Especially since everything you get, you can get reset, which is a good thing, people. If you want to join us now, it could be the first MMO you've ever played, and we'll help you get started. And once you get started, you'll be like, man, I do not know why I was ever playing those silly Facebook games and stuff that just, you know, they don't have no camaraderie like this. You know, there's a couple, I guess, but this is really working together in a game like this. It's a true fantasy. That's why it's a fantasy MMO. You kind of become your character while you're on your computer, and other people have this weird vision of you, and they see you in a weird way as your character. No joke. You know, until you've met somebody or seen them online, you kind of visualize them as this character that you've seen them in game as. It's, you know, no matter what game you're playing. So I mean, if you were playing a game about ships, you would see this person and hear this voice coming from that ship, and or their avatar if they have one. And then you know you're it's just kind of a neat thing that happens. You get these weird bonuses that don't happen anywhere else, which is one of the reasons I'd like to play with virtual reality. It's even more immersive than this type of game. This game, you'll find yourself, the more you play, the more you kind of think about it, and it challenges your mind in a lot of ways. It's part of the reason I game, is that, you know, I can't just sit around the house, and, you know, it does challenge my mind. It because you kind of get stale if you don't do something like this. So I spend some time every morning, and then we try to run in the evenings. Our times are mostly, when I say a time, we base it on Central Time normally, which is -5 UTC. That helps out everybody in the global community. And it's, you know, if you want to catch us, about 7 p.m. CST, I guess. 7 p.m. CST, I would think that'd be about right. So, that's what we say anyway. Look at our Facebook page. I'm just teasing. Yeah, so about 7 p.m. CST, I try to get back on, unless I'm, you know, doing the dad thing, and they're, you know, kiddo's not doing the homework, is off doing the homework thing. I get back on, I'll spend another couple hours maybe, you know, which stacks up when you consider it during the day, is that, you know, that's about 4 hours of sitting, you know, trying to do this, and which is about what it takes to progress on a daily basis and to feel like you're moving through the world of one of these games. Which, if you look at how much time you spend on your computer device, then it's not that bad. Because this game's pretty neat. If you're an Android tablet user, you can play on it. which I think's cool. I wish they had it on Xbox and PlayStation and they were all merged together. Would be really cool. Or at least Xbox. Truly cross-platform game, because then you could have a community with, I've got lots of family members that have Xboxes, but they don't really have a gaming computer. And this type of game would be easy to run on, say, the Xbox or something. And it'd be fun to have them, as Thinkerton. We're going to run back over here, get this. Come on, go around. Oh, no, sorry, rabbit. I didn't mean to kill you. I was trying to go around the crack in the ground. Might as well skin you just 'cause I did it to you. Leave your bones there to rot. I see that. I killed that little white rabbit for no reason at all. Sorry. Guess the animal activists can give me some hate emails here in a little while. Move right over here to these rocks. There's them squeaking brakes on the mighty Sam. The mighty Sam. That's what I might have to call him. Would it be the mighty Sam, the Indian, just to kind of make it right? Indian ox. The mighty Sam, my Indian ox. All the way from overseas to Albion. I would tell you Sam's last name, but he don't like hate emails or, that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna call him Sam. Now, one of these days he may change his mind. He starts seeing people try to get a hold of him that are, cute cows, and stuff. He might tell y'all his last name, but right now, Sam, he's pretty private about his last name. We just call him Sam, the Indian ox, or the Indian water buffalo. He won't even tell me which one to call him. But he does carry my stuff, and he does a good job, so I'll keep him for a while. But we'll go around and round, get all this cotton. Yes, it's cotton. Ooh, let's not go out of the circle, though. We'll go back on to Sam. But I use this time streaming to encourage people to drop in, see what's up, consider joining Thinkerton. I encourage live streamers to join me. I'm really thinking of starting a live streaming army just because I like it so much. I'm willing to share what I can of stuff to do with Thinkerton to spruce up the streams and make them look prettier, and but finding people that are willing to stay within the rules of Thinkerton while they're streaming. You notice I put a warning up at the front about cursing, what we might say, and that's because I'll have guests that, I don't have a beep, beep, beep button. I don't have a censor button, folks, so. And I don't tell them as adults what they can and can't say. I think that's kind of silly. Truthfully, cussing doesn't bother me one bit. It's become part of the English language, or any language. It has been for, I don't know, the dawning of time. We just want to shame it for some reason, which doesn't make much sense. So, for me, but if it bothers you, you've got the option. I left it open for you at the first to just immediately discontinue watching in case something slips, or the conversation gets a little crude, which, hey, there's no rules against funny, laughing, sometimes crude talk, but as long as don't break the community rules, which, we're pretty good about. Sometimes almost go it, but then not, because we can't, But we don't break the rules. Oh, we are just mining. It's been 50 minutes since we started this morning doing this. See how time flies when you're just riding along on Sam, your trusty ox, and mining some stuff and talking to people out there and the wonderful World Wild Web. I like to call it the World Wild Web because it's so it's gotten so wild and crazy. It's pretty crazy. If y'all see me staring off to the side over there, it's because something's fixing to change on Discord or OBS Studio because I wanted to change it up a little bit. Get back over there and get that. But I wanted to put the Albion logo up just because I want to keep reminding y'all, they make this title. Check it out. You can go look at Albion online, look at some other videos. They got a whole bunch of information on their website about the game, the lore behind the game, which is always fun to get into. You'll find that they build lore around these games to help your imagination, dive into it a little deeper. So if you like reading, there's always plenty of reading when it comes to MMOs. I'm still waiting on my computer to be able to read in a way that is intelligent enough to enjoy. Because most of the time when you push read on it, it wants to read the dumbest stuff on your screen that makes you don't really care to know the entire Google link that's 4 billion characters long. It's just funny stuff that a narrator type program will do. Yeah, I have to rub and get muscle cramps and spasms. But we're on our way. We got our ox. We're doing our thing. We're just searching for stuff. Oh my gosh, these guys will kill my ox. Get away, Sam. Get away. Run, poor Sam. Run. Look at him. See the health thing right there? He's got... Oh, phew. I can't fight those guys by myself. I'd need another person probably with me. Keep me from dying. Let's go on up. Let's go north for a minute. We got time to go north. We got 7 minutes till the halftime break. Get to hear another little music. We got those a while ago. They won't be fully respawned yet. Not fully respawned yet. Somebody's mining up here, you hear it? See that? If you look off the edge there, there's a whole world down there that you can go down in. And I said that there's a mountain over here full of travertine, which we never got on top of. And a lot of that's because there's so many people mining it, it just wasn't going to be there for us. So we're just looking around, see if we see anything special over here while we're running, especially if it has little starry things circling it and flying around it, because if you can get those, they're like enchanted. If it's iron ore or something, or steel, it'll give you a better... Okay, let's go this way a little bit. Right over here by the pathway. I want to go back down here to the north a little bit into the middle. See what we find. There's a lot more stuff right there. Let's go right over here. Oh. I'm gonna go across the bridge. Go across the bridge again. let's get back on Sam. Oh, nothing really down here but a bunch of wood. Just rough logs. Ooh. Take that tin ore right there. Don't mind getting tin. Tin's a good thing. See what's going on Facebook over here real quick. Yep. I'm gonna hook up my other monitor. I have 3, but when I change video cards, I haven't ever. I gotta do some rewiring to make it work correctly, so change connection types. And on this setup, it goes through a desk, so I've gotta pull some wire. But I plan on doing that this weekend, maybe, is getting that done. Couple other little things done around the man cave. Call it OutThnk's cave. I do have another project I plan on trying to get going again. Just hadn't had the chance to get all of it running again. It takes a lot of computer there too, and I have most of it put back together. I just gotta come up with some more RAM for it. Honestly, I sent one of the members in Thinkerton some RAM, and I salvaged it out of that machine, which is cool. That's, I was planning on upgrading anyway. So just haven't done it yet. That's how that stuff goes, It's like, oh yeah, I'm fixing to upgrade. Well, I didn't. So until I do, the machine's kind of out of the mix. But when it gets back in the mix, there goes another rabbit. Just trying to go around Sam, and I killed me another rabbit over here. Left him laying there dead. Maybe it scared off all the other ones, so let's stay away. We'll take your skin, leave your bones. No sense in wasting him. That's how I am, I'm not a hunter in real life. I guess I have in my past, but, the last number of years, I guess if I was hunting through the lens of a camera, which was, just as fun. I mean, if you get it in the lens and you tag it, you would have tagged it with a rifle, so it's just relaxing. Oh, more limestone, more limestone. Yeah, I've been using this map right here y'all been seeing a lot of it. A lot of it's the reason that it's quick to get to. I think we're gonna start going another direction. I just don't want to get into a PvP zone or something if I'm just riding around by myself. Especially loaded with stuff, because people want to take it. That's why they're out to kill you, to get what you're carrying. And I'm usually carrying some stuff unless I'm just getting out and about, so don't want to lose it, because that's your time you spent gathering. You can gather it up and take it back to the guild island, or you can gather it up and refine it and turn it into something else that you might need for your recipes and crafting. Or you can put it together in a recipe or something. Let's get off this before we're gonna fight this guy. Well, we killed him. Now we can move on. Not much left there. I already got that. Man. Gotta go on up. Look around. Ooh, look right here. We're kind of going around and around in circles today. What do y'all think? Round and round in circles. Well, it's about that 10 o'clock time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break here. You're watching Tea and Coffee. I'm your host, OutThnk. Just take 2 or 3 minutes. There'll be a song play for a minute. You might hear some silence before I come back, but I will be back. I get up, stretch my legs, get me some fresh coffee, get rid of the old coffee that I had earlier, and that kind of thing. So just give me a few minutes and we'll be back, and we go till 11 a.m. Central here on Tea and Coffee, which is also -5 UTC. And if you didn't know it, know that we're Thinkerton. That's who brings this whole thing to you in the morning. So stay with us. Tea and Coffee will be right back after a few minutes break.
To get out on a sunny afternoon, the smell of life all around me, and people go about their lives so innocently. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to feel alive. The only way I know how. The only way I know how. The liquid's warm as it's flowing through my fingers. The salty smell of life, it still lingers. The way a photograph will freeze a moment in time. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to feel alive. The only way I know how. The only way I know how. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to feel alive. The only way I know how. The only way I know how.
And we're back to Tea and Coffee here on Facebook.com/Thinkerton online. I am your host, OutThnk. That's right, and I will be with you all the way till 11 a.m. Central Time, which is coming up pretty quick here. That's right. There I am, OutThnk, hanging out with you, playing some Albion online. If you want to play some Albion with us, it's pretty easy. We also got Twitter. We've got, you name it, I guess we've got it. Thinkerton's all over the place. I'm always looking for new members to join. I also head up the community as community president. And so if you see me looking off to the side, I'm reading about what's going on, checking in. I'm going to fix it so I'm reading from this side, and we'll see how that looks. But we'll do that either tonight after the show or this weekend, as soon as I get the chance, because I am a busy fella with the kids and being single and that kind of thing. No, not that I'm single and chasing girls. Honestly, I ain't chased a girl in quite a while, and I'm more focused on building Thinkerton and chasing girls right now. Besides, I don't get much energy to get out there and do it anyway. Being disabled, it's just, by the time everybody's going out and doing things, I'm like, man, isn't it bedtime? Isn't it? I mean, I live a weird schedule. I sleep when I need to, and that's pretty, I have a schedule. It's kind of crazy, the schedule I keep. Most people that know me know my schedule. I can't go an extended amount of time without having to rest. And when I say rest, that means get into bed, relax, either fall asleep or just relax for a little while and try my hardest to relax, which is very hard to do because I have a crazy movement disorders. Speaking of, I didn't do it during the break. I was fixing coffee. I have to take my pills in the morning or things don't go well for me. They start going south relatively quick, so I can't forget. That's part of the reason I'm supposed to have a break every morning. I need to remember that the most important part of the break is to take your damn pills, OutThnk. Take your damn pills. So, yeah. Those pills keep me going. Without them, I'm pretty crazy looking. Really obvious on how much I move without the medication. No, we're not going to fight. We're running away. We got somewhere else we're looking for right now. I can hear people all out here, though, so that means there's people everywhere mining, getting the stuff already. Certain little places and maps have all the goodies. And if you've been watching the map, we've been kind of going in a circle right here. Just kind of looking around. See that guy right there? Let's look. Pretty sure there's a guy right over here. Let's go. I think what he's doing is kind of in that area where all the travertine is in this map. Go around you too. See, if you're not really a fighter and you're on an ox, you can outrun just about any enemy that you encounter. Now these guys, they're a little rougher. Oh, come on. We got 4 of them on us. They need to slow down. They need to slow down. We're being chased by the bad guys. Okay, so we made it past them. Whew. Now we'll come right here and get some of this. And he'll heal up. See, Sam will heal up with a little time, just like you will. your health will gradually go back up. You can use healing potions to do it faster if you're carrying them. There's all sorts of stuff in these type of games that you can use. I was just looking for anything I might have missed in the running this for my life there with Sam. Come down here. But there's a satisfaction in these games as you go of crafting something that you've wanted for an extended amount of time. And when I say extended amount of time, sometimes what you think you're going to get to is a long ways away, meaning you have to do a lot of tasker picking up rocks, tasker gathering, hunting, whether you're skinning little animals or whatever it is you're doing, it's a task. We're after this guy right here. That's a full block of travertine. We want it. Need to be getting travertine. Now I'm going to come over here to chat, and I'm going to change it from that to what they call recruit right here. And I'm just going to put Thinkerton is looking for a few good ladies. Men are optional. We'll see what that does. I like the quirky stuff. I'm not really into the whole, I'm gonna post a 16-page freaking recruiting thing every 13 seconds in chat like some of these spam mongers are. Not gonna do that. But, I am interested in new people. That's just part of it, But I am not going to sit and just hound the chat every time somebody post 18 times to join their guild, blah, 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 blah. I'll post something quirky, see if anybody PMs me. And if they don't, I just keep going. But we just post that in the recruit, because if you post it into another channel, the mods frown on it, so you don't want to do that. So you got to switch your chat down there. This thing has a pretty extensive chat system in it, to be honest with you, that lots of different channels and places to go and click on and ways to communicate if you're just using chat. But we mostly use all voice Discord. We use chat to get people into Discord, or chat in Discord for people that aren't using headphones at the time or on a microphone at the time. And we do that because Discord's simple for them to chat in, and everybody has it. You can share links and pictures and have fun. So yeah. So we like Discord. We've used other communication software, but Discord, it's free. You can pay, and hell, as good as it works and as cheap as it is, I guess everybody should. But it's 100% free. Grab it, download it, use it. I honestly think it's some of the best we've used as far as uptime and things going on with it. I better go over here and, speaking of, check Discord. I think Brocket's in there, but he hadn't said anything, so I didn't know he was in here. He may not even can hear me. Brocket, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you never said anything, so I didn't know you were here.
I just got here a little while ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What are you doing this morning?
I don't know. I just got on. I'm going to kill some skeletons.
Oh, are you? Gathering those essence things?
Yeah, it's also a good way to level up gear.
Bring me a whole bunch of them and leave them in my house or box over there, because I got a whole. I'm just collecting up that uncommon stuff, and it takes those to freaking craft on. Are you crafting any uncommon stuff?
No, I haven't crafted anything. We got so much copper, we need to craft plate armor.
Okay, how do we start crafting plate armor?
The warrior station on our island, we need to upgrade that a little bit.
Okay, I'll let everybody know because I've been stuffing copper in there like a monster, dude.
I've burned through my learning points though, so I probably don't need to be the crafter. We need to find someone who
I'll
has
do it.
learning points.
I don't mind. I've
Alright.
just been working on my trying to be an expert ore miner.
Smith. Uh-oh.
What's that?
You're gonna gather the ore and make the armor.
Oh yeah, I do gather ore like a madman every day. I gather everything I find, man. I ain't picky.
Let nothing go to waste.
That's right. We're gonna need it somewhere. And if you're, especially stuff that, I'm trying to get my harvesting thing up a little better. So if I see a big patch of stuff, I'll stop for it. I'm not gonna pass it up. But like travertine is my thing today. And any ore I see, I'm an ore
I
whore.
think we need a little sandstone.
I
noticed we were out of sandstone.
Are you sure
Well,
we're out of
that was
sandstone?
the other day, I don't know.
Man.
I haven't checked.
Are you sure we're out of sandstone? You might go look again.
Did you just drop off like a giant load?
Oh, you I just check. I can't remember what all I've dropped off. I drop off basically everything but my uncommon stuff into the guild bank. And the only reason I keep an uncommon because I want to be able to craft something with it. Because can't you make uncommon armor later and stuff like that? See, that's why I'm hanging on to it. Sorry. I don't, because Cheddar was like, sell it. And I'm like, no.
No, that armor is fucking expensive when you upgrade it.
But it takes those essence that I never have. And I don't want to sit and take them out of the guild thing because you're probably the one collecting most all of them.
Yeah, I have a few, and I have some in my own personal bank too that I didn't put in.
But if any extras that you want to drop in my guild box, dude, I want to turn them into bars so we have them for later. I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to do anything. But I don't want to put them in the guild box so they don't just end up, you know what I mean? We're gonna make a full suit of badass something as soon as we can craft it. I wanna do something crazy like that.
The plate boots, Fighter and Guardian, are both really popular.
I'd like to make the full armor.
I was gonna work on that build guide last night, but I didn't get a chance to. I just don't know which one to do because there's like so many different roles you can build.
Do you have the ability now to stream to Facebook, Thinkerton Online? Did you check that? It's the permissions thing there too. I'm trying to learn on, I guess.
Definitely, I'll try this probably on Saturday.
Alright, if you have trouble, just get in touch with me. Because I don't know if you have to be a full administrator to stream. If you can be, because see right now you're, what was it? It's like a publisher, journalist, publisher, media, something.
Editor.
Editor, yeah. So wouldn't that make sense that editors could? Because there's live streamers, but they can only do it with their phone. I think the ones you give permission to stream. I think it's more of like a, I don't know, we're going to have to look at it if we're going to allow, you know what I mean? It's just like privileges in game and Discord, anywhere. We have to make sure they're correct, so they get used correctly. Man, I didn't even grab my snacks and come back in here with them after the break. I even got some snacks just for that. Got me some chocolate chip cookies. Got me some ginger snaps. I don't know if you've ever eaten ginger snaps or if you like ginger snaps, but I like them. They're kind of old school snack. There's THNK Smith. Shall we drag him in? He's kind of crude sometimes. Rude, crude, and socially unacceptable. Man, he's perfect. Let's bring him in. THNK Smith. You here, man? I was just gonna tell you, I pulled you into the streaming channel. Because I hadn't talked to you in a while. Even though we're live on Tea and Coffee. Don't know how to talk.
There we go.
Oh, there he is. There he is. How have you been?
You know, working, playing.
Yeah. Well, what are you playing right now?
Albion Online. I've got like an hour playing it now. Just figured it out a little bit.
Oh, have you? Well, you gonna tee up in it?
Yeah, how?
We'll send you an invite.
Yeah, what's your name in game?
THNK Smith, no spaces.
Capital T, capital
Yes,
S.
sir, there you go.
It matters in there, so.
That's why I couldn't find you.
Yeah. They're a little strict.
Does that mean I can use your name but lowercase?
I don't know. It better not, 'cause that's just silly. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, one way to find out. No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I just got the novice stuff right now.
Dude, you'll move up pretty quick. You just need to figure out what you want to move up in. Like, I don't know. Brockett can explain how to get there faster than what I'm getting there. But I mean, I'm Orhorn, dude, for the clan. I'm just going around gathering stuff for the clans. What I'm doing, just so we can make other things like upgrade buildings and islands and stuff. So
Right now, I'm at Steep Cross right now.
I am in a place called Pengent or Pengent, but if you can make it to Fort Sterling, just
What region?
The snowy region.
how far away
Sorry.
is he?
What's the region?
It's that top right one with all the snow and mountains. Fort Sterling is where we have our base at.
Mercia?
Let me see if that's what it's. We're not. We're in.
No. We're on the Royal Continent.
Yeah. You'll have to take a boat if you're all the way over there.
Yeah, no, I'm on the Royal Continent.
We're in Blind Bray. Blind Bray, or
Oh, I see it now. I guess
Okay.
I can go to that dock.
just go to Fort Sterling.
If you're in the starter town still, they should have a boat
Yeah.
that can take you to the Mountain Cross place.
I see it now. I'll move that way.
To Mountain Cross. 'Cause that's where I came in at, was Mountain Cross. It's where I entered the world. Did you?
And they gave me here. So I have my options to travel to is Fort Cross, Highland Cross, Mountain Cross, and Swamp Cross.
Go to Mountain Cross.
The less stuff you have in your inventory, the cheaper the boat ride will be.
Yep.
Well, okay, then I guess I'll get rid of some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Just make sure you craft it first. So you get the crafting experience if there's anything.
Yeah, that's true. If you have a lot of materials, craft it all up, and then if you go to the repair guy, he can salvage stuff, and you get some silver back.
And the little tabs on each and when you pop up the windows on the silver guy, there'll be a tab, and on that tab you can, that other tab you can salvage, drop stuff into salvage. Which is better than just chunking it on the ground and losing everything. But I
I'm tracking.
would craft it all, anything you can, just to get that, and then chunk it. But yeah, dude, glad you're in the world. That's cool. Did you get an invite sent to him?
Yes, sir. I'm rolling Thinkerton right now.
Roger, roger. Because that'll let you come right to the island. And
Ooh. Now, is the market all
Local.
human operated?
yeah, and it's local to where you're at, too.
Ah.
Man, I think I have a stone here that I can't, it won't even tell me I need an adept or expert or anything to mine it. It's gotta be, it's 2 tiers above me probably. It's probably slate.
So the only way we can sell is through the open market.
Yeah, or salvage it around there at that little salvage, the guy that does the repairs on your stuff. He also has
Alright.
he has a tab to salvage, and you get a little back for it. But you dude, you're such novice. Salvage it, run in your underwear, even all the way to where we're at.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
tracking.
cheaper.
He can't wear tier 2 stuff or anything yet, right?
I can wear a novice soldier's helmet. I can tier 2.
Yeah.
I guess you want to say fighter, whatever.
Do you have
Pretty
any?
much get tier 2 as soon as you craft it.
Yeah, I got the sword, and the gear for the most part.
Yeah, you should be able to use what you got to maybe craft some, at least get some crafting points.
Oh.
Oh, and in case you're just tuning in, you're watching Tea and Coffee. I'm your host, OutThnk, and right now, live with me in channel, we've got Brockett, who's been playing Albion for a while, longer than I have for sure. And then we've got a brand new player that's fairly just getting going. He said about an hour into the game, Tank Smith. He's running with us. He's been around the Thinkerton community for about 5-6 years now, it seems like. So floating in and out, yeah, floating in and out. So he's joining us. I'm heading back to the island to see what's going on. I'm actually just going into Fort Sterling.
Can I throw stuff away?
You can just drop it on the ground.
Yeah, because that'd be a lot easier.
You don't get nothing back though.
Yeah.
If you push in, it'll pull up just a little town map, and you'll see the guy that does the repairs.
I'm talking about just I've crafted a lot of things, and I've got some leftover because I didn't realize it. You know how it is when you first start.
Yeah.
Overkill and everything.
Salvage them because you get stuff back for it, and some silver. Don't just
And the
don't.
materials to get to tier 3, you gotta craft your way there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
And then once you get your tier 3 stuff on you, do those little dungeons in the town to get to tier 4.
All right.
I haven't done a dungeon yet.
Yeah, you probably can just do one at this point and get to tier 4 because you've been... They're not hard. You should probably do one. They take less than 30 minutes.
I will eventually. Like I said, I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying just gathering, running in circles on my live stream in the middle of town, going, look, here I am, suckers, run with me, let me know you're watching. It'll be cool one day if I could have a parade of people. I'll tell them I'm start my live streams, usually coming in and out of Fort Sterling. Meet up with me and we'll go for a ride. Have like 15, 20 people that you don't even know that are just, you know, stream followers. Yeah, tomorrow I'm starting off and, you know, it'd be cool. Join us. Have some fun.
Can
Unless-
you lead them all into their death while I kill them?
That would be great, is to get about 30 of them all, just, you know, happy-go-lucky, and pick them off one by one from behind, dude. Till there's like one follow me, and then none follow me. And I'd be like, hey, where did everybody go? Brocket. And that'd be the end of the show. Killed off everybody following. Look at all these people, man. This is crazy. You just get
It looks like
lost.
we'll be legging it.
You just get lost in the freaking shuffle of people. I'll move over here so people can see me. Some girl running around in her skivvies. Yep. Already got a tag and just wearing her underwear. Maybe she's just wearing her underwear to show off in town.
Or maybe she's not from this town and she traveled here for free.
Ah, true.
Or maybe she just died and has nothing.
True. Hey, there goes another girl in her underwear. What is with all this bikini running? Kind of like this town. I'm going to stay right here. Watching girls go by. This how it's been. Wait a minute. There goes a dude in his underwear. I'm done. Alright. Moving on. I was having fun until I seen the dude run by in his underwear.
You're just jealous.
Well, I'm dressed as a freaking, what do they call, ore miner or whatever they call. I just killed a rough stone in the middle of the freaking courtyard of Fort Sterling. The busiest part. I still have anything in the bank here? I think I moved it all. Yeah, I moved it all. I was gonna kind of hang out and, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, there are players in this game, in case you're noticing here. Everybody you see standing around, doing things, most of them over here doing stuff. Some of them are just standing around. Some of them are riding in circles around the middle like I am. They're, some of them are dueling. It's a bustling little city here, and this is just one of I don't know how many cities in this game. Or towns.
Is that the game making that noise? Like, sounds like someone's eating an apple.
No, that's my vape. That's it.
Ah.
It's me vaping. I sit here holding it. And I try not to do it too much because people because you can hear it when I got my mic too close.
Only thing it's making me do is want to eat an apple.
Maybe I need a little Apple graphic up every time I use my vape. Little take a bite out of a thing. Did you hear it that time?
Yes, sir.
Man, couldn't believe you could hear it. I moved it to the other side of my mouth.
Oh, so you got guild tax too.
Oh yeah. But that ours is low right now compared to some of these people's is 85%.
I ain't complaining. You know.
Well, right
Yeah,
now,
taxes.
you know, this game, everything you got gets reset come July because this is beta. So we're using this time to learn, and I want to see the Guild Island grow. That's a lot of everything I see, you know, or want to do. Repair all my stuff while I'm here. Hey, Sam, we don't want to lose you in the crowd. Let's go. That's what my ox's name is, Sam. He's from India. Had him shipped in. I had him freighted in specifically to haul my goods.
All right, yeah, it's a lot of stuff here. Nothing to complain about.
So where are you at now?
Dead Vein Gagoli.
Are you making your way to Fort Sterling?
Yes, sir, I am. That's about. Yeah, it'd take me a minute to get there. 1, 2, 3. 3 places I had to. 4 places I can run through. Yes, please.
Yeah, it'll take you a minute to get over here.
It's busy.
Oh, yeah, this place I'm in is busy as can be. I'm just kind of looking around now because showing people on the stream that a little bit of Fort Sterling.
So yellow represents PvP then? What does red represent?
No, the red's PvP. The yellow, I'm not sure. It's just a more dangerous zone.
I think you have to be PvP enabled to get attacked, don't you?
In the yellow one, I think.
Yeah.
But in the red one, no, you can get attacked by anyone who's PvP enabled.
Because it says you're entering a yellow PvP zone. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
Just keep running, man.
Oh, I'm going to keep running. I'll just,
And I went out that time, didn't get a full load, but didn't get any uncommon stuff. And usually in Pinjin, I come back with about 40 uncommons. And I don't think I got, nope. Nope. Of course, I got some more tin. Got some more iron that I need to refine. Man, I made a bunch of cotton and threw it in the guild thing, and I think it's already gone. I think somebody made some clothes out of it or something.
I think I'm going to go to be an archer or something, ranged.
Yeah, we're gonna need some healers. I know that. Brockett keeps crying about healers. I may be a healer and a gatherer. That went after launch. I may go try to be some vicious healer. Man, I should have checked my crops before I went out. They're probably all dead. I think I picked them and already did all the work on them. No, that's right. I already did. They're already ready to go. If I have any essence left, I can water them. Man, you get the Farmville aspect going on in this game, man. And you get your crops going. I want an herb garden. But for some reason I can't build one. I want to be able to grow all this stuff to make potions and stuff. Let's see. Get this stone off of here to see what I got. I got some more stone too to move over there. Not a whole lot yet, but we'll see when I get it together. One of these days somebody will be like, man, OutThnk's giving a lot of stone. Let's build his house a little bit.
Huh.
Got some copper. More copper, I should say. What are we going to do first? Blocks or copper? Probably can't carry it all. I need to get you up and into an ox, man, so you can carry a bunch of stuff. Mule it around. Fixing to fill mine up on my island and go over to the guild island and craft and deposit, because I don't have anything on my island. I was going to make my island a farm, but and just build the place to grow the potions, but I think we already got one on the guild island, so
So can you make individual and guild islands?
yes. You need them too, because you got to grow food and you can raise animals, and there's a whole lot of stuff to this game, man. A whole lot of stuff. It's pretty fun. Well, I'm not that much overloaded yet. We're going to take it all, I guess. 101% overloaded just going to the island. Where you at, Brockett?
Taking a snack break.
Snack break. I usually snack while I'm riding along. As y'all notice, my ox is just a wee bit overloaded at 117%, so he's slowed down. Sam's lumbering along now. He's having a little trouble. But we're going to the island, craft a couple things and come back, drop off some stuff. Go steal some of Brockett's essences out of the guild bank and craft some more bars. Here's 450 more limestone bricks being crafted. 900. I don't know how many I've got in stock with me too. What was he saying we needed to craft out of limestone? Or sandstone?
Yeah, I needed some sandstone the other day and I couldn't find any.
Here's a couple hundred more. And I only got 50, about nearly 50 travertine. But I can add them to the ones I already got. But no granite blocks. Okay. Come on, Sam. We gotta stop off at the smelter. Here's 654 copper bars to add. Need any copper bars, Tank? Bronze bars? Steel bars?
I don't know yet. Trying to kill an animal. A giant stag. There we go.
Tier is it?
4.
Good luck. May the force be with you.
Got it.
Congratulations.
Ooh, I can use a mighty blow.
Ah. How many essences have you put in here lately?
I don't remember. I'm bringing you the ones I got.
I'm gonna dump the blocks. Yeah, somebody got sandstone crazy. I had like 3,000 of them in here. I must have done some upgrades. We've got over 1,000 travertine now.
Yeah. Did you see our windmill back here?
No.
Yeah, we can make bread and butter and stuff now.
Yeah, we definitely have some copper. Just nearly 4,000. No, we've got 3,500 copper bars, I guess. No. Jesus, how many copper bars do we have?
Way too fucking many, dude. We gotta start crafting plate armor. Like, probably today.
We've got just short of 6,000 copper bars. Awesome. I like it. Got nearly 1,000 bronze. Got over 1,000 steel now. Got 1,100.
Oh yeah, with all that, we can just like, whoever wants to craft plate armor, boom, you're ready to craft tier 4.
Yeah. I've got 1,000 rough stone over there in my damn box. Need to bring over here. What do you have to have with you to craft travertine? You have to have sandstone, right?
Yeah. But right now we need the sandstone for some of our new buildings, unless we're just gonna skip them.
No,
Which we can.
I'll just go out and get more sandstone. That easy. I'm all about going out making runs to get stones and steel. I could have got a ton of sandstone that time. I just was doing more talking during the stream than actually gathering. Okay, so I'm going to put the travertine stones back. I'm not going to convert them just yet. But I want to get to where I can do any stone that we're doing, and I'll do the armor too. I've converted so much steel. And with some essence, man, I could make some more of those bars right now and put them away for later till I can make that type of armor. If you die, did you lose that armor, Brocket?
Depends what zone you die in.
Like in a dungeon or something.
No, you won't lose it there. Unless it's open world dungeon in a red or black zone.
Would it help you a lot to have it if it was like special uncommon armor? Has it got
I mean,
bonuses to it?
yeah, sorry. Yeah, it would help, but at the same time we'd risk losing that expensive stuff.
I want our main fighters to be decked all the time, dude. To have everything they need. I will be real serious about that. You've only gotta really deck out 20 soldiers, 25 if the 5-on-5 group's different, the main. You know what I mean? And
No,
you know,
it'll be 20 people, but all divided in different groups of 5, I guess. Like, we'll all group up to do the 20, but at the same time, individually, we can do 5v5s in multiple places, as well as Hellgates, which are 5v5s. And I'm ready too. I got all tier 5 gear. I'm ready to do some Hellgates. Need Brady, I think's ready.
I gotta have bronze. I think Mikey'd be interested in that type of stuff too if he can get the fighting down. He's been kinda overload myself as I go over here to make some more of this rare and uncommon stuff. I can use every essence that was in there already, easy.
Yeah, they're harder to get. Well, I mean, there's the group open world dungeons where you get a lot more.
Where do
I
you,
need-
but what else are they good for other than crafting this kind of shit?
That's exactly what they're for, is for crafting better
Alright.
shit.
Alright. So just remember I'm keeping this rare and uncommon stuff in my personal thing at the island just because I'm collecting it for a project. We're gonna we're gonna turn it into something.
Privacy settings on the island are set to only you and, like, put it as custom. Don't put it as any guild member can take stuff out.
I think
That shit's a lot sillier.
I think it's been changed already. Expert ore smelter. Titanium steel bar craftable. Wait till I'm collecting rare and uncommon and exceptional titanium soon. Adept ore smelter level 5. Alright. Time to go unload. Stream is about time to come to a close. drop off some stuff in the guild box. 1,000 steel bars. The 700 bronze bars I took with me. Do some bidding. And some carrots. We need somebody to go up the Weaver thing where they're using all the cloths and shit. That's what we need too.
Yeah, I think Brady was gonna work on that. 'Cause he went straight mage.
Because there's 11 or 1900 simple cloth in there and nearly 300 fine cloth. You gotta scroll down the guild bank to find them. But I don't know if y'all need them, but 150 carrots in there too. Take this back over there. Put them where they need to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been hanging out, just watching Little Albion online as I run around, just doing little tasks necessary to move on with what we're doing. Funny little line we got going on there. You know what that is, don't you? Green screen kind of got moved over a while ago. Well, anyway, we'll fix it. Well, before we come to a close, I'd just like to say hey to Brockett and Tank Smith again for hanging out, just doing their thing. Can't really see what they're doing because we're not all able to put our streams together. We'd have to be, at this point, in the same house together, and since we don't even live close, then that's impossible. Brockett, you still living around Dallas area?
I'm actually in Shallowater right now.
Oh, dear gosh. You're like 12 miles from me.
I know, let's do it.
I'm like, what? Thought you were living in freaking outside of Dallas.
I'm probably gonna have to go back, but I don't know.
Well, have fun with all of that, because I don't like that big city bustle.
I hated it.
Alright, so.
Some dude's attacking me.
Just keep running.
You don't have a mount, do you?
No, I'm not. I know I don't, but the dude's just a moron. He's looking for easy targets, obviously.
Yeah.
Kill ratings.
Yeah, but if you're killing someone with no experience, I would assume you get less kill rate.
Yeah. Well, I think you get a...
You
Like,
could think you just look like you have nothing because you're actually transporting valuables.
yeah. Well, we're coming down to the last of tea and coffee today. You can catch it again tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow's just Thursday. We got 2 more days this week. 9 a.m. Central. That's right, -5 UTC for all you wonderful global viewers out there. If you want to join us, Discord, that's the way to do it. It's 100% free. Grab it, join it. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, anywhere. Messages. Get a hold of us. We'll get you in channel with us and get you going. Always looking for new members. Always looking to have some fun. yeah, just some Albion Online today. Probably a little bit tomorrow too, so tune in. I'm always working on growing a show, so more content coming. Every chance I get the chance to make something, I will put it together and have something new. But from Thinkerton to everyone out there, I just want to say good luck, yep, and have fun.